What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Trick 10s. Today I'm out here at Lancet Marina. My buddy Travis Cook owns this marina, and he's got a bunch of these cool Thor boats out here. These are aluminum rigs. These things are dope. I'm going to show you guys these boats. I'm going to turn this camera around, give you a full walkthrough, and let you see exactly what goes into these things, because I love the whole design on them. They are really sick, guys. Let's get into it. All right, so check this thing out. It's got a sweet Thor logo in here. This is actually engraved into the aluminum. It's got a nice step down deck on the back. Lights all over the place on this thing. I love the transom of this. It's really cool looking. Paint job on this thing is killer too. This is his battery compartment inside of here. It's got seat pedestals on either side. The cool thing about this is it does come pre-rigged with a radio and all your switches and stuff in here. And it's got a speaker on port and starboard side. These boxes are pretty neat too. Waterproof boxes. See the lid? It has like a foam on here and also rubber on here. And the way it's built, that is inset, should keep these boxes dry. Now, this one does not have a live well in it. Both of these compartments up here are just for storage. It does got a Minn Kota edge on here. It's got these cool Millennium seats in here. I do really like this front deck though. This thing is killer looking. And check out the front of this thing. You got the nav lights on here. I mean, this is super aggressive looking. You could literally run this thing through a building and it would probably not even have a scratch on it. Super cool the way it's set up and built though. Check out the side of this hull though. It has a design in it that is a really cool camo design, but it has a flare right here. It's hard to see it with the camo, but it starts to flare out right here. And this line follows where my finger's going and tapers back down, but it flares back out here. There's another brake line right here. Really cool. It's different. And because another kick up here comes into here. You can kind of see them but get in the right light. Definitely a sweet rig though. This one is powered with a Tohatsu 50, brand new 4-stroke engine. I love those Tohatsu motors. And it also comes with these amber LED lights already installed up underneath of both side gunnels. Another cool thing about this boat is their gunnel caps. Now this gunnel cap extrusion does have a double Versatrack system in it, which I've never seen before, but I think it is really sick. And it also has a spot in the back for the rubber to fit into to help protect this thing. I mean, all in all, these are really heavy duty boats. They're made out of 0.125 aluminum. And the thing just looks super aggressive. If you guys are interested in one of these boats, I'm gonna leave a link in the description of this video where you guys can hit up Travis. He's got 4 of these things. These are both 1754s, and he's got 2 1860s over there. Another 1754 that he's got right here. This one has the green LED package in it, and it has like a big rod locker / gun locker on the side, and it doesn't wrap around as far with the seat on the other side. This is another 1754 hammer from Thor. Now let's take a look at the 1860s. All right, so these are the 2 1860 models right here. Now something I did not catch on the other ones, but I think it's pretty cool. Check this out. This is like a lock and key down here for this piece. Pops up, and what that does is this is attached to it, and this is just like a nameplate, but you could take this out and they have different attachments that go in here. You can put a winch in here. They got all kinds of attachments that go in here, and that's basically just a pin to hold it in. So I thought that was pretty sick. I wanted to show you guys that. Now all of these boats do have a Raptor liner on the interior of them, which definitely makes for some good traction when you're out here hunting and the boat gets wet. This 1860 does have an 18-gallon live well inside of it, It's got a little bit bigger front deck up here. This is kind of set up for more of the fishing style, like a bass boat front deck. It's really cool. Does have the speaker package in it. I don't have the lights turned on here. I don't have the key for the back where the power's at for the main battery, but it does have the under strip rail lights in here, and it's got the lights on the back of the transom. This is a really sick boat right here. Two big storage compartments on either side. Got the switch panels in here, radio. This is a cool boat. Now this one comes with a 75 horsepower outboard. The motor is not on this one, obviously, but it would come with a 75. I do like the way this thing is laid out, though. It's pretty sick. This model has two big storage compartments, port and starboard, same thing. Then this one on this side, this is your live well. Got a big live well in here. And it's just storage on the other side over there. It's definitely a pretty sweet boat, though. Let's go check out the other one. All right, so I was wrong. This one is also a 1754. It's not an 1860. This one just doesn't have the paint on the interior. It does come with these Millennium seats. It's got kind of the layout as the first one did, with the wraparound on both sides. These are just storage compartments. Two storage compartments here. It's basically the same boat as the first one that I showed you guys, except instead of having the camo print on the inside, it has the OD green, which the OD green might be a little bit cooler on the inside, because if you drop something, you'd probably be able to see it a whole lot better than if you were looking at the camo pattern. Now, the camo pattern on this one is different. It's a lot different than these other three. These other three, in my opinion, I like the camo on those a little bit better, but this one's still sick. I mean, with the OD green interior, kind of gives it a two-tone look. I think it's pretty dope. Just like the other ones, this 1754 does come with the 50 horsepower outboard Tohatsu engine on it. And I really like the way the whole back of this transom is set up. I mean, look at this thing. It dips way down right here. It gives you a little bit of a semi-V to it. It's pretty dope. This piece right here, I guess this is just for you to put your transducers off of. That way you don't have to actually put holes into the boat. Kind of what I do with my rigs. I do like that. That's a good idea. All in all, though, I would definitely recommend these boats to somebody who's looking to do some hunting or going to be fishing in some waters that might be full of stumps. You throw you a jet outboard on the back of one of these things and you will be ready to roll. All right, guys, so you've seen all four of these Thor boats that he has. These things are pretty dope, man. If you guys are interested in purchasing one of these boats or want any more information about them, check out the links in the description. That's my homie Travis Cook at Lancet Marine. He's got 4 of these things for sale. If you guys want to pick one of these up, you better get on it quick before they sell out. I appreciate you guys watching and hanging out with me today. I got stuff I got to do. Hit that like, subscribe button, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Let's get back to work.